to the South Texas Amateur Tour Podcast, The Power Hour, with your hosts, Travis Silkowski, Michael Emanuelian, Casey Graham, Jason Bird, and Brad Gilbert.
Well, that intro is always comically long. I get a lot of work done during that intro. Packed show tonight, probably like 15 or 16 guests, so we got a lot to get through. I'm just kidding. It's just me and Travis today. Hello.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I was looking at my bullet points for the show tonight, and I went, oh, I didn't get briefed on any of the guests.
There are no guests.
Yeah. Like, what up, buddy? How are you? How's it going? I'm so glad to be back on the air with you tonight. It is September 17th, 2025, and it's an important tour day because moments ago, Tour Travels 2026 invites were emailed to 2025 guests. So big day on tour. And in the first 35 minutes, there are 6 or 7 confirmations, 7 for 24 in 30 minutes, I think is a good start.
I mean, it's a fourth full in under an hour, so that is insane.
Copy that. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Let's do this.
You just keep going in and out, so you just need to be closer to your mic.
Yeah. Let me, it's that big, wonderful OtterBox case that I've got going on as well.
Oh, we're presenting off the phone.
Yes. Yeah. My IT department hasn't fixed my my computer yet.
Meanwhile, I upgraded my podcasting rig, and I think your words were ridiculously clear.
I think it's really good. I really like Jay Bird's setup there. I also like the digital background. Can we give our?
Do you recognize what that is?
I do. Yes, I can pick it away. That is my. It's in my top 30 favorite courses. Its sister course is in my top 10.
So you have the south above the north.
I do. I really do. We played there for the first time on my 40th birthday.
Yep.
So it really was a cool place for me. I played well.
This is awesome.
It was the week before my it was the week before the Farmers. It was my 40th birthday. It was you, me, Micah Carroll, and Casey Graham. Is that correct?
Yes.
And on the South course, I think I shot 79 and teed off with the same ball that I finished and holed out with on 18. Which, if you've ever played Torrey Pines South the week before the Farmers, that is a big deal.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's.
And then the next day, we played the North course, and you shot even par on the North course the week before the Farmers that year.
It did.
The hole behind you is a par 3 on the back 9, I believe, going downhill. I think it's number 11, maybe 11 or 12.
You're talking about the hole behind me?
Yes.
It's 15.
Okay, 15 later in the round. Yeah, and then 16 goes back up the hill to the
Yeah.
right.
Correct. And 17's that par 5 around the canyon, and 18's that pig back towards the clubhouse.
What is the short par 4 that's drivable? Up there, kind of on that same ridge that 17 is. There's a par 4. Is it 8 maybe? I don't know. Either way, Torrey Pines, really cool facility. If you've never been there, I like Jason's backdrop. It's really cool. Jason's right. We have an absolutely packed show to get to tonight. We've got PC Open highlights from this past weekend at Willow Springs. We've got
new people on the team.
We've got 3 new people on the team. We've got a summer season champion to talk about, final summer point standings, and then we've got playoff invites coming out later this week. So we had tour travel invites today, playoff top 100 invites coming Friday. I saw the list today, Jason. There's some big names that are starting the playoffs with 0 points.
I think I'm one of those people, right? I got 0 points.
I think there's some big names, some big names down the list. I think it's gonna be really tight playoffs, and I think we're gonna see a lot of new people on the match play team this year. I really do. But before we recap Willow Springs and our return to Willow, and man, is Willow good right now. I mean, it's so cool to talk about Willow as the best on the trail. But it was really good.
Cedar?
Better than Cedar.
What?
Cedar. More grass than Cedar. Just really good showing. Willow Springs is up there in the return on your investment for quality, right up there where I thought that course in Indiana was, in Jasper.
Sultan's Run?
I just think the return on investment right now on the trail is really high.
Well, they're putting that same grass at Brack, is the rumor.
That is the rumor. It's already been, the teddy bear at Riverside has already been regrassed with paspalum.
Oh, did they? Is that what they did when they closed?
Yep.
I did not know that. That is breaking news. I did not know that.
And it's open, and it's not bad. It's crazy how fast paspalum grows.
It's like a weed.
Really excited. But before we get there, Jason had his club championship this past weekend at TPC San Antonio. Jason, tell us how you performed and tell us a little bit about the tour golfer that is now TPC club champion.
Oh, Bart won it. I mean, Bart put on a pretty virtuoso performance. His rounds on the Oaks course are crazy. The Oaks course right now is playing as hard as it'll ever play. I mean, the rough is deep, and not only is it deep, it is thick. So it's like it grabs your ball no matter how hard you're holding onto your club. It's opening or closing your face. It's I played a practice round with Bart, and the difference between him and I on 9 holes was I was 2 feet in the rough and he was 2 feet in the fairway. That was it. I shit you not, Travis. Like, we were always in the same spot. We're always on the same side of the fairway. We both knew where we needed to be. He was 2 feet in the fairway. I was 2 feet in the rough, no more than 5 feet apart from each other. And that was the straight difference in our games. And I guarantee you that's why he won the club championship and I did. Like, he's just that much tighter than me.
And the rumor on the street was that he smoked everybody.
He won by a good sizable margin, yeah.
That is awesome. Congratulations to Bart Wilson, TPC Club Champion 2025. That is awesome. Let's talk a little bit about Willow Springs. Willow Springs and the 14th Players Club Open Championship. Willow Springs really represented. I thought it was really cool. Taylor Burton, the course manager there, I I really like him. Paul Hernandez did the grow in at Willow, and Willow just really showed really well. 3 flights of golfers in the season finale, and Steve Landry won the Gross jacket, and it's his second time winning this jacket. He won the PC Open in 2014.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
11 years ago, he won the
Gross plaid jacket. It was that ugly green plaid jacket at the time.
And so we talked a little bit about that.
And you can view the official results at stxamtour.golf under the event tab. But let's go ahead and recap the photos that we have. Jason, we're gonna do it a little different tonight. You're gonna pop up a photo, and then I'll
monologue about it a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll go over some points. We don't have all the photos. It was a long day.
A little background on the event. The PC Open Championship is the final event of the summer season. It is a STX Am Tour major.
Mm-hmm.
And the majors on tour
come with jackets. The jackets are the traveling trophy. Names on the side of the sport coat jacket. You're going to see our winners in jackets here momentarily.
But that makes it a long day on the net
side, right? The gross winner is going to come from Champ Flight. It almost came from First Flight a couple years back when this tournament was at BRAC. But it almost always comes from Championship Flight, like it did this year. But that net jacket can come from any flight at any time, right? So it kind of makes for a long day scoring as we're outlasting the next flight and the next flight, so we can score the flight that the jacket comes from. So we don't have a lot of victory cookie photos, but I want to show everything we've got. Jason Bird, you start, and I'll run it off.
Yeah, I got this one of our good buddy Mark Kucheski.
We've got Mark Kucheski.
Easy answers there in the hoodie, sporting his first place net.
Yeah.
Championship Flight.
Victory cookie. Victory
cookies
are
provided by the Cake Place and More. A proud tour partner. Find them on Facebook.
Mark Kucheski played great on Sunday. Really good scores down the stretch on round 2 for him. If we go to his gross scores,
only 2 red numbers
gross in Champ Flight on Sunday, and Mark was one of them. 81.
I heard the course was playing difficult. Despite all the bunkers being gone, I was told by a pretty good source that it was playing fairly frustratingly difficult. Like, you thought you needed to be making birdies, but you just couldn't do it.
You're exactly right, and I said this a couple times, that I think Willow now falls kind of into that Brackenridge Park, Landa Park category, where it seems so easy, and then all of a sudden you turn and you're 5 over and you go, what the crap happened? Right? But then the next time you go and you hit the ball the exact same way, you turn at 3 under, right? And you're like, okay, right? And it seems like Willow is now going to fall into that category a little bit.
I don't know, like Willow, if you really set it up, I think the issue is most people go play Willow and they play it from 65. When we go set it up, we're playing from 71 or 72, and those 700 yards make a difference. I mean, Willow and Champ Flight can play freaking long.
Willow and Champ Flight's long.
The weather was perfect. There wasn't a lot of wind. But again, it's a recently regrassed golf course, so those first bounces are tough.
And Jeff Warren's
comment there that it's a club and a half longer with no roll. There's grass everywhere. There's 100% coverage in grass.
Yeah. And the Paspalum is soft, so it doesn't roll.
And there's rough. There's
Yeah.
rough.
That rough's nice.
Like specifically 13,
12, 15, and 16. Some of those bigger par fours on the backside where, you know, if you caught the speed slot.
that doesn't exist at Willow any longer.
So lots of grass. You're right. Good playing. Mark Kacheski under par gross on Sunday, taking home the Champ Flight Net victory cookie.
Good job, Mark.
Good job, Mark. What do we got next, Jason Bird?
We got Lee Mull.
We've got sweet swinging Lee Mull,
who has a 3-shot gross victory in second flight. So he took home the second flight gross victory cookie. He outlasted Charles Romero and Christian Castillo. And that win was super important. It was 3 wins in a row. That was 3 victory cookies in a row to close out the summer season for Lee. And he ended up finishing tied for second in the point standings, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But Lee really closed out, was really excited, really excited to have him on the match play team. His personality is infectious and is super fun to be around, and he's going to make people play better in the tournament.
I love Lee. I had an Italian meal with Lee, and we bonded. Lee and I have bonded. 2 fingers touching.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations, Lee.
That
look
is
at this guy.
Warren. He is watching
live right now. That is the first flight gross victory cookie
in a scorecard playoff. I'm sorry, I'm deciphering
a couple screens here. In a scorecard playoff over Winston Lynn. Jeff Warren also on the match play team from his 3rd place finish in the spring season.
This is casually tapping in 10-footers in the freaking Masters.
Crazy. I think it was a solid 6 feet.
And he certainly banged it home without lining it up. I thought that was great.
But when we look at the points list a little bit,
Winston Lynn got to number 50 on the point standings with his 2nd place gross finish. So he's
going to get an invite to the playoffs.
He was Bubble Boy into the playoffs, so I thought that was
really special. Jeff Warren didn't knock him out, but at the same time, kind of fun for Jeff Warren and company, Ty Arnett and Kevin Davidson, who were in the field at Willow,
to kind of go play villain a little bit, steal
some points.
Yeah.
Right? So that's kind of fun to watch, too.
And to Jeff's point, Winston Lynn was methodical to watch, really playing good. And as we talk about the playoff points in the next couple weeks on the podcast, Winston Lynn's going to be in my sleeper watch from the bottom third, right? A couple people always make the team from the bottom third of the playoff starting points. It always happens, and Winston Lynn is on my watch list.
He is cool as a
cucumber under pressure. As cold as the other side of the pillow.
Cold as ice.
Oh, Iceman.
Steve Robert.
This is Steve Banana Boat Robert
winning a huge 3-way scorecard playoff for First Flight Net. That is 8 under par net there was a moment. There was a moment we were watching this playoff really tight because there was a moment where David Thomas was in jacket contention. And then that kind of fell off just a little bit down the stretch as Rob Mabry pulled away. And then it kind of went from watching David for the jacket to David coming at the bottom of that scorecard playoff. Willie Nichols lipped out a putt on the 18th green on Sunday that would have put it in a 4-way playoff, and David would have been on the outside of the payouts.
Oh, first out of the money.
Yes, in 30
From
minutes.
Jacket to nothing.
And it was quick.
But he is playing good as well, and is certainly as a past horse race winner, a 2-time team member. David Thomas is somebody who knows how to navigate the playoffs well, so he's on my short list as well. But congratulations, Steve Robert. That's who we're talking about now. Steve Robert
outlasted Logan Armga and David Thomas
in that scorecard playoff for First Flight Net.
He got to 17, and he knew that slice was perfect for that hole.
Oh my gosh, Banana Boat Steve is hitting the ball
straight. You should have seen him hit
the ball for one, and he turned right around on me and went,
"I'm hitting it straight now."
Oh,
yes, just like that.
Out of nowhere.
Yep, I'm hitting it straight.
Interesting.
I love it. It's fantastic. That is T.I.
Tom Immenshoe.
Red number for Tom on
Saturday. 1 over par on Sunday for Tom. Tom wins championship flight gross because Steve Landry came out and won the jacket. Sporting the victory cookie, Tom Immenshoe is in the field this weekend at the City Senior at Riverside.
Goes Jeff Warren.
We're going to talk about that in just a little bit.
Just for a little bit, I want to give a little bit of teaser on Jason and my involvement in that. I think that's really cool to talk about. Congratulations, T.I. Tom Immenshoe. Victory cookie number 1 for Tom.
And then our 2 big winners.
Our 2 big winners. This is tournament
champion net on the left. That is Rob Mabry, shooting net scores of 67 and 61, playing fantastic on Sunday. That is 16 under par if you're doing the math. And then Steve Landry, 69 on Saturday, and one of only 2 red numbers on Sunday. And he's not going to want me to say this, but he had a 5-shot lead going into
the 18th hole, right? And
that was a rare blemish. It was a 3-putt on the 36th hole for him, the 18th hole on Sunday. Otherwise, that would have been 69-69 pretty easy. So, congratulations, Steve Landry. Really, really hitting it well. And watch out, everybody. He is 49 years old. He is the he is top 3, right? And
at the Men's City Am, yeah.
And watch out for Steve Landry in
the senior next year.
Jeff Warren better make his hay now.
Woo! Congratulations, flight winners,
victory cookie winners, and of course our jacket winners from this past weekend's summer season finale at Willow Springs. Really good show by Taylor Burton and company at Willow. Just rock star, flawless event. All of those points were tabulated into our final point standings, and we get this final top 10. That is not the right graphic, Jay Bird. That is a couple events ago. You got an updated one?
You told me to go get it. I don't know if I have the updated one.
It is the one that is on the points
tab of the website.
Okay, I will go re-download it.
Yeah, let's grab that one. And we'll put that in. And there were
9 events in the summer season. We had a spring reschedule. And there we go. That is the final point standings graphic of the top 10. This is
So no movement from the PC Open in the top 3.
In the top 3, the top 3 stayed the same. That's pretty
rare, but everybody took care of business. If you look at that, that is a second place gross for Jeremy, a first place gross for Lee, and a third place gross for Alex. Everybody got some business taken care of up there. Jeremy, Lee, and Alex Zertucci join Ty Arnett,
Jeffrey Wern, and Kevin Davidson
on the 2025 South Texas Match Play Challenge team. Congratulations, gentlemen. Kevin Davidson and Jeremy Jaramillo will start the playoffs in first and second spot, and it's really, really close.
Nice.
If you don't think making the team matters,
you needed to be in the Willow Clubhouse Sunday. I agree with that statement, Jeffrey Wern. I really think it's the pinnacle event. I think it's the pinnacle event of anywhere in the region. I really do.
It's fantastic.
I do. I mean, it is.
What that event has done for regional golf, I really think, is something special. And
the way it fell out, and
we were able to kind of give real-time predictions in like our confidence factor, and to give that high five to Jeremy and that high five to Alex after Alex narrowly missed it last year, and then Ben got captain's picked, right?
Well, San Pedro Club Repair representing 2 years in a row.
Yeah. So Alex making the team
was awesome. And then that hug from Lee. And then I knew there was going to be a tie. There was actually 1, 2, 3 was T2. And we were able to give a little drama with a tie, but we didn't tell anybody where the tie was. Put that graphic back up, and let's run down the top 10 one more time. Your summer season champion, Jeremy Jaramillo. Lee Mull and Alex Zertucci. I'm sorry?
Played every event. Lee Mull missed one event and still made T2.
That is correct. There's only 1 or 2
people that played in every event that didn't top 50. So that is still the recipe, playing everything, right?
Yep.
Lee Mull and Alex Zertucci tied for
second, joining Jeremy on the team. Tim Blunt, Fernando Palos, Kevin Davidson, Barrett Hansen, Logan Armgood, strong finish at the PC Open. Kendall Murray's strong finish at the PC Open, and Sean Vidal. Sean Vidal always seems to be there. The Tour GOAT.
Yeah.
The 2024 PC Open
champion. Putting the jacket on Rob Mabry and Steve Landry this year. The Tour GOAT always seems to be hanging around. I couldn't be happier with the team additions. The team right now is strong. I mean, it's strong. There are 6 strong golfers on it. Ty, Jeff, Kevin, Jeremy, Alex, and Lee. Strong golfers. I know those captains of the tour team are looking at the captain's picks right now and maybe looking to find some handicap dots somewhere, maybe. I don't know.
Jeremy and Alex are zeros.
Yes.
Kevin Davidson's near 0 at this point. Gotta be low handicap.
Ty's Jen is way low.
But
I Lee's gonna get 10. That's beneficial.
But really excited about
the team additions. Really excited about how the 2025 regular season wrapped up. 2025 regular season is in the books. I mean, it's done. Where did the summer go?
We are officially talking playoffs.
The top 100
email invite will come out
Friday, the 19th. The playoff website landing page is there. It is at stxamtour.golf. If you go to the home page, right underneath the countdown, there is a link that will take you to the playoff info, and that spells out everything. The top 50 from the spring will come to the top 50 in the summer. There's a cut after round 1.
There's a cut after round 2. There's a cut after round
3. The most important thing to know about the tour playoffs is if your name is on the list, you can absolutely compete to the tour championship and get in the money. You can top 10. You can win the tour championship, and you can make the South Texas Match Play Challenge team. If you are in this email invite, you can do all of those things.
We've had 0 point people make the team. We've never had a 0 point person win the championship, but we've had one come in second, which proves to me it's still possible. You could do it.
It is right there.
Really, really exciting this year. 7 team spots, the wild card and the horse race on the line in the playoffs. A couple sponsor spots still available. Check out those sponsor graphics in your newsletters. I know there's some big tour sponsor news coming out sometime soon before the South Texas Match Play Challenge. So we've got that coming up. And then, of course, there are going to be a couple executive committee captain's picks, I believe.
I take bribes.
And then, of course...
Let me get my Venmo real quick.
And then, of course, you've got
the head ambassador, Casey Graham. You've got executive staff member Jason Bird. And you've got director of partners, Mike Dermanuelian, in the field. And
in the field of the playoffs. And
I mean, there's a chance, and I love this, and this has never happened, right? One of those 3 will always captain with me, right? And what happens when all 3 of you make the team this year? How cool would that be, right?
Sabrina captain.
Are we going to take auditions for captain, or
I mean, Sabrina? I mean, Laura Lewis and the Cake Place and More. That's Team Mom, right?
Yeah.
Phil, right?
We'll have to open up applications for Ass Captain.
Ass Cap.
I love it. Jason Bird.
The playoff invite
is Friday. Round 1 of the playoffs is an important date. That is Saturday, October 11th. There are 3 full off weekends between now and the playoffs.
How many times can I play Torrey Pines in 3 weekends?
6.
Okay, perfect.
I think that's fantastic.
I am going to try to run down to Moody Gardens with Jeff Wern on October 5th. That's one of those off weekends. Round 1 of the 2025 STX Am Tour Fall Playoffs is Saturday, October 11th at Northern Hills. Round.
And what will the weather be?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Jason.
that is mid-October is when San Antonio usually gets its first cold front that brings it into the 70s. So it could be 95 or it could be 65.
Playoff invites go out
September 19th. That is this Friday. Playoff RSVPs are due by Tuesday, October 7th, so there's plenty of time. 3 off weekends between now and the playoffs. And, I mean, we are talking playoffs. We are talking South Texas Match Play Challenge. We are talking Danny Puckett and Global Fairway Logistics. Jason, in 2 weeks, can we set up a podcast to just play the last 2 Matchup Mayhem videos? Can we do that? Can we just play them live instead of having a show? Can we just play the movies?
They're available on YouTube. I mean, yes, the answer is yes, but it's going to be a better clarity on YouTube.
Okay. All right, we'll go back and you can view
The last 2 Matchup Mayhems. Those are documentaries on the South Texas Match Play Challenge. They're available on YouTube and the Facebook page. The Facebook page has the last couple horse races. We have a horse race coming up in a month. So excited. Jason, final thoughts on the 2025 summer season and playoff invites coming out in 48 hours.
I mean, I'm looking forward to Brackenridge Park at least.
Right. It's
Survive, dominate, right?
Yes.
Survive, dominate.
I'm really excited to get that playoff list out. That comes Friday.
And
Is it being verified by Tour Lore Master Casey Graham right now?
Yep. Casey Graham. I have Casey's
Final document and putting the final touches on proofreading that math. And we will compile the top 100. We will compile the Player of the Year race, which is 17 golfers long this year, a little longer than normal. The important thing about the Player of the Year race is that's also the wild card list. So there's a direct pick that comes from that list to the team. So that's always cool to talk about. All of that information coming via email and on the website this Friday, September 19th. That is www.stxamtour.golf, your home for amateur golf in South Texas. Yeah. Jason Bird, we do have one more special item to talk about tonight.
Yeah, the City Ams are coming up.
The City Championship
for the senior men and the women, and the senior women is this weekend at Riverside Golf Course. Give us a little rundown of South Texas Am Tour's involvement, the trail's stewardship, and a little bit of the rundown going into this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, much like the men's City Amateur, the trail is the steward of the championships, but I guess you could view the tour as the operational partner. Tournament operations, scoring, hole locations, signage, paperwork, all that stuff we produce and we distribute.
I love
the Facebook post from the tour earlier on the Greater San Antonio Women's and Senior Men's Championship. Literally reading it, the South Texas Amateur Golf Tour, led by Jason Bird and Travis Salkowski PGA, is proud to announce the continuing partnership with the Alamo City Golf Trail and the San Antonio Golf Association Rules of Golf Group. Together, these 3 bodies are thrilled to present the upcoming Women's and Senior Men's Amateur Golf Championships this weekend, Saturday and Sunday at Riverside Golf Course. What a cool collaboration. I mean, we work with the trail daily, right?
We are in contact with the trail
every day. Every day we're hanging out with them. So that is nothing new, but working with the San Antonio Golf Association Rules Group is awesome. I love working with those guys. You learn something really obscure and really really new kind of about our game every time you have a conversation with one of them.
Yes.
And it really is fascinating.
And what a huge field, sellout field.
130 people, yeah.
Across 6 divisions.
Starters got to be on top of it.
Super senior men's, legends senior men.
Women's, senior women, and super senior women. Really, really, really excited.
Really excited to continue to showcase the trail
in elite amateur play, and really excited to showcase the partnership between the tour and the Alamo City Golf Trail in mainstream golf events.
I just got a text message. It was asked of me, will these championships start on hole 1 or hole 10? Because they know that the tour likes to start on hole 10.
So that certainly was a topic
of conversation. Both rounds of this weekend's Greater San Antonio Women's and Senior Men's Championship will start on the par 5 first hole.
Okay, there you go, guys. That was I didn't know the answer to that, actually.
And I believe,
if we're leaking any information, the setup committee is going to use the little back box for hole number 1 on one day and hole number 10 on the other day. So that tee shot will be one of the changes from day 1 to day 2. I know that.
I love that little box.
I really like that setup too.
I love, specifically on hole number 10. It really
changes it, yeah.
It really eases the dog leg a little bit and allows driver
to come back into play a little bit more on 10. I really like that. So we'll see kind of what happens there. I spent some time at Riverside today. Actually, yesterday. I spent some time at Riverside yesterday, and it's fantastic. Let me read you the quote. When I was there, maintenance was out getting a dry cut on the greens right now, dry cut for the rest of the week. These babies are going to be slicker than eel shit this weekend.
Slicker than eel shit.
That is an anonymous quote.
Anonymous. Okay. I have an idea who it is.
That is an anonymous quote. At Riverside.
I think everybody's going to be excited when we're there, and I think it's going to be a lot like Willow Springs this past weekend, and I think it's going to be a lot like the City Men's in July this past summer. On Sunday afternoon, everybody's going to pull out of the parking lot at Riverside going, holy shit, that place is awesome. So I'm really excited for that. If you're in the tournament this weekend, come up and say hi. I will be there all weekend long. Jason will be there on Saturday.
Brina will be there on Sunday.
If you are interested in elite amateur play, spectators are welcome. Walking only for the spectators. Come on out, follow along. There will be good golf to be played, I promise. There's going to be a lot of golf played. There's going to be some big numbers. There's going to be some good numbers, and there's going to be some great numbers. Sunday's rounds will be paired in reverse score order. So we will really get some US Open as the sun is setting kind of drama finish on Sunday evening. So really excited for that.
That's cool.
Jason Bird, it is 8/17
on September 17th. Tour Travels emails are out. Playoff emails coming soon. Senior and women's city championships this weekend. Golf is hot. Give us your final thoughts. Take us away.
Yeah, come hang out with us on Saturday. We could always use the company. I'll be over there probably doing scoring. I think Travis, as I'll be on. I think you want me on hole 10 scoring.
Yep. Jason.
I think that's perfect. I think that it's perfect that hole 9 comes right off by the starters tent. So we don't have to set up a separate booth area. We're going to do scoring right there. I mean, Riverside sets up perfect to be the most efficient we can with 130 golfers. No starter time, so the operation's got to be tight, but, you know, our operations always are.
Heck yeah. Executing flawless golf tournaments.
And this one's going to be flawless as well, right? That is the center of our bell curve is flawless, right? Everybody, thank you so much for spending your Wednesday evening with us. We appreciate it. What an awesome tour regular season has it been. And we are officially on to the playoffs. Playoff invites coming 48 hours from now. Stay tuned. Where will you start the playoffs? And are you the next tour champion, Jason Bird?
I am. I think I am.
Woo! Everybody, thank you for watching.
We will see you next week. Hopefully it's me and Jason again. MD will be here as well. We're going to break down all of the playoffs next week. And we'll have a senior champion and a women's city champion to talk about as well.
We absolutely will. Maybe we'll have them as a guest.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. We will see you
Adios.
next.
Yeah, DH!